was on a day trip to Krakatau.
Look at them. Fools. They're paying fools, Lindemann. 25 guilders ahead. Your good health, Captain.
Keep it at leeward, Mr. Jansen.
Aye, aye, sir.
Don't like the look of that smoke.
What smoke? Lindemann, I smoke. It doesn't make me dangerous.
You just count your money. Leave the ship to me.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! How far to wait from the 3 miles, sir. Quick as you can. Hey!
I didn't know then what the volcano was telling me. These blasts were a sign. Deep below the earth, magma was clearing a path to the surface. It was only a matter of time before it escaped.
Sound all, Mr. Jansen, we're leaving.
Well, what about the guests?
The guest paid in advance, I hope. I understand, Mr. Jansen.
But you can't just leave them.
Can't we? They've got half an hour, no more.
Be careful with the satchel. Heaven's sake, Major, what is it?
Only room along here. Sorry.
A view of what, damn it?
Of that. Krakatau's 100 miles, give or take. 5,280 feet. And the two.
Divided into half, 132,000.
That makes it nearly 5 miles high.
Well,
Precisely. I know it's here somewhere. That's it.
what is it?
A clue, I think. You see? This pumice is the same. From Tambora.
But Tambora was a catastrophic event, biblical. The crater's 4 miles across. I've seen it myself. Krakatau's just a couple of vents.
You mean Krakatau will be the size of Tambora?
I don't know what it means. I just don't know. Throughout May and into June, the 3 craters of Krakatau continued to emit jets of steam. The gases caused strange blue and green colorations to the sun. They were considered harmless by the inhabitants, the volcano being some 30 miles from the coast. Life continued as normal. Joanna Bering was later interviewed by the Dutch authorities.
It seemed the tremors were getting worse every day. But my husband Willem wouldn't listen. He was becoming increasingly preoccupied with his business affairs.
Kenapa kamu tidak bersama anak kamu? Yang kecil sedang bersarapan pagi. Saya mau telur tetapi...
Ayam tidak bertelur, Nyonya.
Apa maksud kamu? Apakah jadi dengan mereka?
Tidak ada apa-apa, Nyonya. There is nothing wrong. Things are being confused, out of balance.
The animals know. They're leaving.
As As controller of the district, Willem Bering was responsible for the safety and well-being of all the people. He was kept fully informed about the developments on Krakatau, yet did nothing. It seems he was preoccupied by other matters.
There is a problem with my license, Tuan. I thought the contracts were...
Contracts are in order, John. It's just... Our man couldn't get the coolies for the pepper harvest, that's all.
So the money?
I need more time.
I had your word. The word of a Dutchman.
Just give me 3 weeks until the harvest.
I'm a businessman, Mr. Bejerik. I have a license and obligations. Perhaps your colleague in Batavia would be interested to know how much you owe me.
How dare you.
And the little boy asked, "Are you ready? Shall I wake the spirit of the mountain?" And the wind blew, and the sea rose, and the spirit appeared. Many lifetimes I have slumbered under a mountain. Now I wake, and they must learn what it is to earn the wrath of the spirit of the mountain.
Asked whether she'll erupt? No. She'll kick off for a few days and then go back to sleep.
I think you're wrong.
Why?
Well, have you noticed the animals?
Animals?
They're behaving very strangely. The monkeys and the birds won't settle in the trees. The hens won't lay. Well, wouldn't that affect your opinion?
No.
Well, I think it should. The natives have long believed the mountain to be very dangerous.
I hardly think the native superstition qualifies.
Maybe it isn't superstition. Maybe they understand the mountain better than you do. I'm sorry, it just seems to me that you're ignoring the... Shame on you. A scientist.
I realized far too late that I should have listened to her.
the last batch, sir. Get them stoked by nightfall. Leaving with the tide.
Aye, aye, sir.
At 10 a.m. that Sunday, Captain Lindemann docked at Anya to pick up a consignment of Chinese workers, or coolies, as we call them. Their destination was Telok Betong to the north. It was a journey they'd never complete.
All right, move it up down here. And let's stop and get thrown down the ladder.
Down that way.
Come on.
Captain Lindemann, a word of you, please.
Bridge is yours, sir.
What is the meaning of loading this ship with coolies?
They're for control of bearing.
I don't care if they're for the King of Holland. They stink. Captain Lindemann, coolies.
They bother you?
They stink.
You ever thought what we smell like to them, huh? Maybe they're right.
Right about what?
Corpses. They think we smell like the dead. Good day, gentlemen.
Still unacceptable.
The northerly course that Lindemann steered would take him closer to the volcano than anyone else that day.
You can change course, Mr. Jensen. Aye, sir. Change course. Take a bearing from Palau Son Yang. Set a course for Lampong Bay. 191 degrees. Place the BC out on the port side and into the bay from here. Yes. Aye, sir. Steering course 191 degrees.